Good afternoon. Today I am going to start from political science, that is civics, a new chapter, constitutional design. Now, different countries, how the constitution they have made, you will read in this chapter. Democratic constitution in South Africa. Yet the constitution was there, democratic in South Africa. How it occurs? I have fought against white domination, and I have fought against black domination. These lines were written by Nelson Mandela. These words were said by Nelson Mandela. I have fought against white domination and I have fought against black domination. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all the persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. It is an ideal which I hope to live for and to achieve, but if needs be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die. So Nelson Mandela, he had written about this, how the people were divided in different colors. So here it's written, this was Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, he delivered his speech being tried for treason by white South African government. He was taken, sent to the jail by South African government, white South African government. He and 7 other leaders were sentenced to life imprisonment in 1964. Along with him, 7 more leaders, they were sent to the jail, and they have got that punishment in 1964 for daring oppose of apartheid regime in his country. Why he had been and the 7 leaders being sent to the jail? Just because they were raising their voice regarding apartheid. Now what is this apartheid? Apartheid was the name. Here it's written, he spent the next 28 years in South Africa, most dreaded prison, and the prison name was Robben Island. For 28 years he spent his life there. Now struggle against apartheid. What is apartheid? Apartheid was the name of a system of racial discrimination. Apartheid means a difference between racial discrimination, that is the color of the skin difference between white and black. The white Europeans imposed this system on South Africa. The white Europeans has charged this blame to the South Africa. During the 17th and 18th century, the trading companies from Europe occupied it with arms and force. Now in 17th and 18th century, the trading companies from Europe, they occupied with their force and arms in the way they occupied India, and on the way they occupied the India also. But unlike India, a large number of whites had settled. Now in this country, like India, a large number of whites, they have settled in South Africa and became the local rulers. So whites, they have settled in South Africa. The system of apartheid divided the people. Now this is the racial discrimination, the difference between the skin color. They were divided, this apartheid had divided the people into 2 on the basis of their skin color. The native people of South Africa are black in color. Those who were from the beginning, they were black in color in South Africa. They made up about 3/4 of the population and were called blacks. So they were more and more 3/4, and their color was black. Beside these two groups, there were people of mixed races who were called color, not only white and black, but here also a mixed type of race was there, that is a colored people, and people who migrate from India, those people who migrated from India towards other country. The white rulers treated all non-whites as inferior. The white rulers, they were thinking about the superior, and they have treated all the whites as inferior. Non-whites, the non-whites did not have voting rights. They were not having any voting rights. The apartheid system was particularly oppressive for the blacks. So this was a typical charge. This was a typical change for the blacks. They were forbidden from the living in white areas. They were not allowed to live in the white areas. They could work in a white areas only if they had a permit. Only those people, they were working in a white areas, those who were having the permit card. Trains, buses, taxis, hotels, hospitals, schools and colleges, libraries and cinema hall, theaters, beaches, swimming pool, swimming pool, public toilets were all separate for the whites and blacks. So everything it was separated in their life between the black and white. They were not allowed to visit any public places. They could not even visit to the churches where whites worshipped. When whites worshipped in those churches, they were not allowed to go there. Blacks could not form an association, they could not form a union, association, or protest against the terrible treatment. They cannot protest against this treatment. Since 1950, the blacks, colors, and Indians fought against the apartheid system. So that was a year when black, colored, and Indians they fought against the apartheid system. They launched protest marches and strikes. Now, in this apartheid system, they launched protest marches and strikes. The African National Congress (ANC) was the umbrella organization that led to the struggle against the policies of the segregation. Now, in apartheid, many of them they have raised their voice regarding this segregation, the differences, which included many workers' unions and the Communist Party. Many sensitive whites also joined the ANC to oppose the apartheid and played a leading role in this struggle. So many whites also they joined in this apartheid. Several countries denounced apartheid as unjust and racist. All countries were not agree, but the white racist government continued to rule by detaining, torturing, and killing thousands of black and colored. Now the white racist government they continued the rule by torturing and killing and thousands of blacks and colored people. Now next is towards a new constitution. As protest and struggle against apartheid had increased day by day, people were protesting regarding apartheid. I told you already the meaning of apartheid, the racial discrimination between two skin color, white and black. The government realized that they could no longer keep the blacks under their rule through repression. The white regime changed its policy. Now the white government had changed their policy. Discriminatory laws were repealed. Ban on political parties and restrictions on media were lifted. Now that time no media and can involve and no political parties can involve. After 28 years, when Nelson Mandela was sent to the jail for 28 years, after then Nelson Mandela walked out of the jail and as a free man he came out after 28 years as a free man. Finally, at the midnight of 26th April 1994, you have to underline this sentence, the new national flag of Republic of South Africa was unfurled, marking the newborn democracy in the world. So this was the date, this was the month when 26th April 1994 there was a national flag of Republic South Africa was unfurled, making they have made the new democratic in the world. The apartheid government came to end. Now no more apartheid government was there, paving way for the formation of multiracial government. Now the different types of multinational government came. How did this come about? Let us hear Mandela, the first president of New South Africa. He was the first president of the New South Africa on this extraordinary transition. So here it is written what he have delivered after the jail. After the emergence of the new democratic South Africa, black leaders appealed to fellow blacks to forgive the whites for the atrocities. Now the whites the government was demanding that whites must forgive to those black. They said that let us build a new South Africa. They said that a new South Africa can be formed based on equality of all the races and men, women, or democratic values, social justice and human rights. So this government had tried to stop ban on this apartheid, and they asked the people to live in a unity. The party that ruled through oppression and brutal killings and the party that led to the freedom struggle can set together draw up a new constitution. Now they have asked the people they can set together to form a new government with a new constitution. After 2 years of discussion and debate, they came out with one of the finest constitution of the world. After 2 years, a new form of constitution held as ever had. This constitution gave to its citizens the most extensive rights available in any country. Now, this new constitution, when it had formed, they gave a new idea, new rules to the country. Together, they decided that in the search of a solution to the problems, nobody should be excluded. Now, no one should be treated as a demon. So, for a new constitution, there it was said that nobody must be excluded and no one should be treated as a demon. They agreed that everybody should become a part of the solution, whatever they might have done or presented in the past. So, this is all written about everyone. The preamble. Preamble means the soul, the center of the heart. The preamble, the center of the constitution, the soul of the constitution, to the South African constitution sum up this spirit. Now, when preamble came, the preamble is the center part, the soul of a constitution. The South African constitution inspires democrats all over the world. Not only South African constitution for their country they inspired, but all the democrats from all of the world they inspire. A state denounced by the entire world till recently as the most undemocratic one is now seen as a model of democracy. What made this change possible was the determination of the people of South Africa to work together to transform a bitter experiences into the binding glue of a. So this a new constitution had asked that in South Africa all people should work together. And speaking of the South African constitution, Mandela said, so these are the words which Mandela had delivered in his speech after this, a new constitution. Tomorrow I will start from 3.2.